So, yeah, so I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. Let's see if I can get this camera to work right. This here is a honey badger that's inside of here. And I own 3 other honey badgers. I own a large, I own a medium, and I own the small. And the reason I've been wanting to do this video is because when you want to talk about a budget knife, these honey badgers, I mean, they are superb. They are stunningly good. This large is in 8CR13MOV. The medium is D2. And man, there's a lot of flavors for these things now. Colors, steels. And then this is the small, and it is also an 8CR13MOV. And they're on bearings. They're easy to disassemble. These, I say they're G10 scales, but it may be like a FRN. I'm not sure. But they're very easy to disassemble. And the action on them, look at the action on this thing. Drop shut. Smooth. It's got a spidey flick. It's locked up tight as can be. It's got a spidey flick, a thumb flick, and then they all have a back flipper tab. And the ergonomics on all of these, the jimping is solid. It's on the scales. It's on the spine. The jimping in the cutout, the choil. I mean, oh, so good. Same on this one. Now this one in the D2 steel, don't ask me why, but when they do the D2 steel, they get rid of the choil. How about that? How weird is that, man? But anyways, the knife still deep carry pocket clip on all of them. It's got the same texture on the scale and same drop shut action, and the small one as well. Very nice bearing action, easy access to the lock bar, thumb flick. This one, because it's in the HCR, it's got that choil, so you can really get up tight here, but locked in 4-finger grip behind the handle here. Come on, man. Well, I got a new one here in this box, and I bought it really not because I need another honey badger in my collection, but I bought it so that I could highlight these knives because I so wanted to do so. They're so good, man. If you're going to give a knife away, if you just need a solid work knife, God, I don't know, man. These are right up at the top of the list. I think I'm upside down here. Yeah, so here we go. This is a, I don't know, CLA large, tan, plain. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, man. Come on. Same FRN scale, same flipper tab. Let's get rid of this. We'll get that blade out. What's going on with that blade, man? Wow. All right, let's see it. Yeah. Look at this thing. Come on. Oh, my goodness. HCR13MOV steel. It's got a satin finish on it. Same deep carry pocket clip. I'm pretty sure that the handle is going to be the exact same. I say that, but you could see right away that the honeycomb pattern is different. I almost think that this one's a little bit bigger. Nah, they're the same. Yeah, look at this thing. Oh, drop shut action. The thumb is very functional. Spidey flick. Yeah, drop shot. Wow. Look at that. That's quite the blade, man. And you could even get a Pakal reverse grip on this. Pretty solid grip here in that reverse grip, like so. Ooh. Digging in and pulling. Wicked. Hey, let's move these up out of the way. We're going to take this one apart. We'll get it checked in proper. I'm going to put these up here. Like so. Yeah. Wow. I mean, it's already got drop shot action, but what's that mean? Doesn't mean nothing. There we go. It's chasing me to the show side to get that screw out. I wonder if these three are on the takeaways as well. That one is. That one is. And that one is. Okay. All three the same. Oh, man, is this thing dirty in here. Woo! You'd think this was a used knife, but it is not. This is a new knife. Wow. Yeah, pretty filthy. I wonder, I'm gonna take my time for a second. I wonder if I can reverse this and come in from the other side. I think I can. I think that this will easily go this way. Yeah, because the D shape, the lockup, will go all the way up and connect into that scale right there. So I can easily flip everything over, come in from the other side. And as dirty as this is, I think I want to get this scale off of here. Yeah, I mean, it's a little more disassembly, but golly, it's so dirty in here. Tells me that it's going to be worth it to get all this apart. And all the screws are the same, so there's nothing complicated going on here. Yeah, it's got lots of oil in there, lots of dirt. That's okay. That's what we're here for. And I really like the pocket clip designs. They actually this one screw is just holding on for dear life. It's like, let go, trust the net. There we go. They actually go over the scale and underneath. And so really solid lockup, even though it's got these lightweight nylon scales. And that's what that is. It's definitely not G10. All right, let's clean it up. Clean. Yeah, we're not going to be adjusting detent or any of that. We're just going to clean, lube, reassemble. I mean, the knife was big time drop shot. Very snappy. I don't remember tuning one of these. I don't think I have. I think I've just cleaned them, sharpened them, and I can tell you that I've given enough of these away. My younger son, construction, concrete industry, some in our company, and then for a larger company. And I mean, can he wear a knife out? Whoo! But his honey badger, I have taken it apart and cleaned it. I mean, gotten it in the kind of condition I wasn't sure that I could bring it back. But just tough enough that a little cleaning and proper lube, and the knife functions just like brand new. Many sharpenings. That 8CR takes a great edge. It's tough. These nylon scales, I've yet to see one broke. I mean, could you break it? Sure, I guess. I'm not going to say you can't break it. I'm pretty sure I could bend it in half right now and it would just snap. But with that thin metal liner up inside of it, I think they function pretty tough. They hold their own. Excellent materials, good bearings. Let's get this blade cleaned because it was dirty. Everything's magnetized. Oh, this blade. Thick, heavy, big chunk of steel. It is not a lightweight piece of steel. Not in any way. Okay. Just got to get these bearings. And I think we can get it back together. Might as well clean these little barrel spacer nuts. Yeah, I have thought about these honey badgers several times and finally just made the decision, well, I just need to buy one. And then I've got a new one I can check in, and then I'll also feature my other three. And I mean, many times I could have gave these honey badgers away, but they're just so good. You know, like people talk about, knives that, you gotta own. And, the Elementum and, I mean, there's some others. And it's got a little insert on the non-side. So if you flip that clip it's reversible. If you flip it to the other side, you just put the insert on the other side. Yep. Pretty nice. But the Elementum and, there's a couple. I mean, this is on my list. These are just such fundamental, solid knives. I really struggle finding fault with these. I mean, they are what they are, and they are not what they are not. They are a budget, nylon linered, budget knife. But they're on bearings. The action on them is super smooth. And they are tough. Tough. I've seen them take an immense licking, man. Just beat to death. Pried with, chopped with, I mean, used in ways that I'm pretty sure they shouldn't be used. And yet, there they are, just ticking away. Functioning really, really well. How about a little oil on that first? Come on, man. Don't need much. There we go. Ugh, I already know, man. It's going to be so good. I'm going to put a little dab on that track right there. There we go. Couldn't have been much easier. Get this pocket clip in here. I think I can put one screw in it, the short screw. That's the front screw. There it is. Now, there may be some kind of ergonomics that say that I can't reverse that pin. We'll see. I'm going to put one in the body here, in the scale. And then I'm going to check all that action before I go putting everything together. Might as well make sure everything's going to fit proper. It could have created some kind of spacing issue. I don't think it did, though. I think it's in good shape. Yeah, golly. Okay, two more screws. Got another big screw for the pocket clip. That one's spinning on me. I might have to grab it. Let's use this. Oh, excuse me. Got my sniffles going. There we go. Okay. Yeah, look at that drop shot action. Oh man, it's going to make me check it. Yeah, it's solid as a rock. Now, again, it is what it is, and it is not what it is not. It is not a high-end knife. I mean, there's no question that you're dealing with a budget knife here, but when you're talking about a budget knife and the functionality, the fit and finish that this has, I'll be honest, I don't know that it could be beat. Look at this grip, man. Look at this thing. I mean, the action's tempted, man. A plus, I mean, I'm trying to think to myself, how could I make this action better? Like if I was going to improve it. I can fail it. So I'm going to call it an A. I could add a little bit to that detent and get it to snap out of there. But if I go soft at it, it'll fail. Yeah. And I think it's just because it's such a big piece of blade stock. It's so heavy. Look how free that is. And no play. No side to side. No up and down. Yeah, that thing's completely locked in there. I'm going to say it's an A action. I'm not going to mess around with that detent. I'm perfectly happy with the way that it is. Ergonomics. So very comfortable here, locked in. This is a confident grip, overconfident and moving towards very confident. I don't, now this isn't a forward stabbing knife. Even in a reverse Pakal grip, this isn't, this really isn't a stab. This is a hook and pull, hook and pull. But with all of the possibilities of pulling this down and pulling away, it is such a confident grip. I mean, it's up towards very confident. The jimping on the back on these blades is wonderful. It's got a great platform for the thumb, and if you choke up in this hole, it's also full of jimping. So I mean, everywhere you go on this knife, you're just amazingly locked in. The ergonomics are stunning. Let's check that pocket clip. And it's going to be the same for all of these. They all have that same deep carry pocket clip. And, part of the thing is there's no reason to change it if it works. Yeah, it's got the little Honey Badger logo on it. The holes cut away just really allow a great grip to pull that out of the pocket. I mean, it's a dryer clip. You put that in there, take a tumble. When you get to where you are stable and you go reaching for this knife, it's going to be where you left it. Yeah, buddy. It's a great pocket clip. What about safety on this one? Yeah, there's no potential to contact that blade at all. The tip is buried behind this backspacer, so the tip is good. So the clip is good, the tip is good, and there's no incidental contact going to come out of this knife. And to be honest, I don't think any of these either. I think these are just as good when it comes to safety checks. Yeah, there's no blade contact. The tip is buried down in there. Same clip. Yeah, so all these run the same. I wonder if it's sharp. Come on, man. Look at this blade. That's got to be sharp. So Velociraptor. Oh, it needs a strop. Yeah, it definitely needs a strop. We're going to give it one. It's sharp because you don't get through this thin phone book paper like that if you're not sharp. But it's got some boogers. So let's get them. So here's what I was doing. I'm on the edge of my strop. Yep, just running it on the edge. Couple of passes. Nothing super aggressive. And then run it on the wood. 1, 2 passes in that wood just to dislodge anything that's being stubborn. And then maybe a follow-up pass or 2. Okay. And then let's see what's up. What do you think? Get rid of the burrs? This thing running pretty good now. Yeah. Crazy sharp. All right. Honey Badger with a karambit blade. I don't know the model designation. It'll be in the notes. I don't think it says anywhere on the knife. I know that they have several different tip blade shapes that you can go with, like a tanto. You got this drop point. Obviously, you can see where my favorites have been. And but Honey Badger, come on. A Honey Badger don't care. I think that's the slogan. Let me find the slogan. And then yeah, there it is, right there. And it shows another blade shape too. Honey Badger don't care. And isn't that true? Honey Badgers don't care, man. They'll see a lion and walk right up and take its food. They don't care. Honey Badger don't care. I love it. All right. Hey, I appreciate y'all watching. Check it out. Get you one.